Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm back with the Be Perfect Cosmetics and Stacey Marie palette, the newest one, which is the Carnival The Antidote palette. It's stunning. I had planned out some looks for this and a lot of people wanted to see some more soft glam. So I have one previous video posted with the more neutral soft glam look. And today I'll be compiling 3 looks that are on the softer side. This one's the more bold one, but I think everybody should try a chocolate brown smoky eye, at least once. And then the other 2 are actually more of a soft glam, which I love. So I'm going to show you how to create these 3 looks, starting with this one. This one. And this one. If only it were that easy to get ready and choose looks. Click through it, snap your fingers, and boom, it's on your face, right? But I mean, makeup is fun, I love it. It's meant to feel like you're transforming yourself, so that's what I'm doing with this palette. If you want to see how I created these 3 looks, please keep watching. We're gonna dive right in to the chocolate eyeshadow. It's called Chestnut, and again, it's the chocolate brown color. I wanted to do more of a pink soft glam look because, who doesn't love pink vibes? And this eye look turned out perfect for any blush tone, pink tone moment you want to have. You want to wet your brush a little and then dip it into that same chestnut eyeshadow so we can apply it as a liner from the outer corner all the way on your lash line to your inner corner. And then pick up that same packing brush and blend that outer corner, pack that in so it doesn't look harsh right there. Moving on, we're gonna grab the shadow Dusty Rose on a small packing shadow brush and we're gonna put that on our crease. In this case, I have hooded eyes, so I'm gonna create my crease. So this color is gonna go from the inner corner all the way to the outer corner and connect to that brown shadow. Right now, you just wanna pack on the color. Don't worry if it's not perfect. We're gonna go in and blend that out. Using a small blending brush and the eyeshadow bonbon, go ahead and blend out that Dusty Rose eyeshadow. Alright, as usual, you know the process with eyeshadows. When you're using more than one, most of the time have to go back in and blend that out with the color you used previously. So I'm taking a fluffy brush and going back in with that chestnut brown color and just making sure the outer corner is blended into that pink. Repeat the steps as many times as you need to go back and forth with the shadows until you're happy with the results. Now time to create a space for our lids. Again, since I have hooded eyes, I have to create my own lid space. And using the same product I use always. If you're new here, this is the NYX Can't Stop Won't Stop Concealer in Pale and a flat brush. Remember to be patient when you're patting on the shape of your lid. And the eyes are sisters, not twins. But if you're blessed to have symmetrical eyes that are the same with a lot of space on your lid, then that's great for you. But for us, we try not to stress on that when we have hooded eyes, and just get it as close as you can to the other eye. Now for the inner lid portion, I'm gonna pack on the eyeshadow Dove, and this is just gonna go on 1/3 of the eyelid. Start from the inner corner and tap it all the way up into that lid space. Next, I'm taking my handy dandy NYX glitter primer, and it's a small packer brush, and I'm gonna tap that on the second third of the eye, kind of on the brown but not too much, and then pat it down towards the lash line, towards the inner corner. Then on the same brush, you want to flip it over and take the eyeshadow Cutie Pie. It's pretty rose shimmer pink color. And we're just going to start tapping that over the NYX glitter primer that we laid down. So it's just going to be like a gradient of a color to marry that lighter color into the brown. Now with that flat packer brush, you're going to take the eyeshadow Dusty Rose all over the bottom lash line. And then go in and touch up anything as needed for the outer corner or just your crease in general, any blending that needs to be done. And with a small pencil brush, you're going to tap into the eyeshadow Oyster and tap that into the inner corner for that pop. Because you can't go without the inner corner pop. It does make a world of difference, I think, in your eyeshadow looks. For the waterline, I wanted to keep it light and airy, so I'm going to add this nude eyeliner, and then I'm going to follow that with mascara and lashes. So this is the finished result on this look. I do enjoy a pink moment so much. It's probably one of my go-to looks if it's not browns. Let's move on to look number 2. This look is super easy but super beautiful, and I'm taking the eyeshadow Dove all over under the eyebrow area. As always, this will help give a pop under your brow and also blend any shadows you put after that. Then we're going to go in with the eyeshadow Pampas and a small blending brush. This is going to go to the shape of our crease, and it's going to go from the inner corner, and we're going to stop halfway on the eye. Once you're done blending that, you're going to take another shadow blending brush and the eyeshadow buff, and we're going to pick right up where we have that shadow down. So we're basically going to blend that into the first Pampas shadow and drag it out towards the outer corner. And also drag it down towards your lash line. Once you're done with the back and forth blending, we're going to take our NYX glitter primer on a flat brush and tap that on our lid space so that our shimmer that we're going to apply next can stick on nicely and last all day. Now you want to flip that same packing brush over and dig into the shade Dwindle. It's such a gorgeous orangey gold eyeshadow. And you're going to pack and press that all over the areas where you have the NYX glitter primer, all over your lid. And this is a perfect tone to blend nicely into the shadows I already have laid down. Once you're done blending that out, we're going to go in and add some depth to the inner and outer corner using the Be Perfect Cosmetics Electric Glamour Glitter Liquid Eyeshadow and a small packing brush. Take the brush and take some of the applicator so we can start patting that on. Again, this is going to go just on the inner corner and outer corner. We're going to press that on, and to blend it you can always tap with your finger or a fluffier brush. Now with the flat brush and the eyeshadow buff, you're going to start packing that on the outer half of the waterline. And lightly bringing that inward. Then you're going to dip into Pampas again and finish blending the inner corner out to the waterline. Now with the pencil brush, grab some of the eyeshadow glisten and shimmy that onto the inner corner for that inner corner pop. Don't forget to do any last minute blending if you think one eye is heavier than the other one. Just take a clean blending brush and go at it. I did fast forward this so it looks crazy, but you know what I'm trying to say. Now, just so that your lash line doesn't look so bald and bare, take some chestnut eyeshadow and your angled brush and run that all through your lash line. I did add lashes and the nude eyeliner on the waterline, but this is it for look number 2. I really like this. This is like a go-to look you can wear any time of the year. Moving on to look number 3, we're going to start off with, you guessed it, chestnut eyeshadow and a flat packer brush. We're just going to run this all through the waterline just because I don't want to drag my eyeshadow too far down. I don't want to smoke it out too much. So this will help me as a reminder to not go too far down when I'm blending. Then you're going to take a packing brush and the same eyeshadow chestnut and just start packing that on the outer corner. As you can see, this is more of a chocolate, smoky, glam eye, but it's super simple to do and I just love how it came out. Next, you're going to take a smaller blending brush with the same eyeshadow chestnut and you're going to connect that outer corner all the way to the inner corner so we can create our basic crease shape. As I've repeated many times, I'm sure you're probably tired of hearing it, but again, this trick is super easy to work with. Now we're just going to start blending that and also blending upward So take a clean, fluffy brush and blur out the edges before we go in with the next shadows. Take another small blending brush and the eyeshadow Lotta Latte. Start blending that all over the crease shade and a little bit upward. This gives it more of that brown tone and softens up and blurs the look. Now you're going to use some of the eyeshadow dusk. This is an even lighter brown. And you're going to blend that on and above the shadows that we already have down to help it buff out more and transition more into the brow. And also go back with your clean blending brush so that it can help you to buff and blend. And then go back and forth as needed with the eyeshadows. Also, y'all, I know the title of my video was misleading when I was saying, what did they do to these eyeshadows? Sounds like I was talking mess, but really, it was just to let you know, and it's more of a rhetorical question because these blend so good and the colors are just so beautiful. I mean, I use the same kind of blending brushes, the same kind of steps for all the palettes that I try out, and if they're not good, they're not good. But this palette is just stunning. I think Stacey Marie and Be Perfect Cosmetics killed it again. They did a wonderful job. And if you want to get this palette, just get it, because there's no point in thinking about it. Again, if you do have colors like this, you know, again, you don't need it. But I like to have palettes that go with each other, and this one complements the other palettes she has and just other palettes I have in general. After the glitter primer, you're going to go into the shade Elixir. This is just a stunning shimmer color. It's a brownish, goldish, champagne-ish color. I don't even know what to say. It's just stunning. And tapping that over the lid and over the glitter primer helps it to stick on so it can last all day or all night and just keep its color and shine. I mean, it's just beautiful. Chef's kiss. And then I'm going to take a little bit of the eyeshadow Siren, which is more of a chocolate shimmer color, to blend into that dark outer corner. And with the pencil brush, you already know it's time for the inner corner. You're going to grab some of that eyeshadow Glisten. Now that you're done with the eyeshadow look, if you have any fallout, which I barely had any, there was like 2 tiny little specks, just lightly dip your brush in powder, lightly, dust it off, and then flick it upward or flick it away from your face, and then you want to tap the brush off because you don't want to rub that eyeshadow into your face and keep repeating as you need. After lashes, don't forget to add the final touches. So if you need a tight line, the top water lash line, go in with the chocolate brown liner, and then the bottom lash line, you're going to do a nude liner. Alright, so I'm done with the makeup looks. That was so much fun just because you never just get to sit down and create multiple looks at once, and when I do, I personally do enjoy it. So I hope that you also enjoy the video. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. It really means a lot. And I will see you next time. Why are you staring at me? Or you can stare at me, just don't let me catch you.